Today we will discuss the in condenser method. This is the method of medium transmission line. In condenser method বা load condenser method. That means here we also use the condenser in the last part of the transmission line. This is the medium transmission line. Okay. This is the medium transmission. That means its length is about 80 to 150 kilometer. Okay, and every part of this 80 to 150 kilometer, that means every point of view we also consider resistance, inductive reactance and capacitance. Okay, every part of the, and we just show it a single part. That means it is lump capacitance, lump resistance, lump inductance. Okay, we consider the lump unit. Okay, and if we consider the lump unit and lump capacitor, that means the sending end voltage Vs, the sending end voltage equal to sending end current. Okay, I am telling you at first. Sending end voltage equal to, we get the receiving, this is the sending end voltage Vs, and we also getting the VR, receiving end voltage, receiving end voltage by load voltage. That means this voltage also, this load is parallel to this capacitance. That means here also we get the VR voltage, and across the capacitor we also get the VR voltage. This is the parallel. Okay, and we know that in parallel voltage is same between all load. Okay, this is the capacitive, this is the this is the load. Okay, that means here also VR. So what do we say? Vs is equal to VR plus Is, sending end current, and drop. Okay, here which type of drop we also get? R drop plus XL drop, JXL drop. That's mean VR plus Is into R plus Is into JXL. Okay, Is into JXL. This Is, sending end current, this Is is divided by two part. This Is is divided by two part. I is equal to IC plus IR. This is the receiving end current IR, and across the capacitor IC, charging current or capacitor current, across the capacitor IC, and across the load receiving end IR, receiving end current. Okay, Is is IC plus IR, and we also draw the phasor diagram of end condenser method or load condenser method. Okay, we take the reference is VR phasor. The reference is VR. That means receiving end voltage is VR phasor. Okay, the receiving end voltage is VR phasor, and IR is lagging load. This is if we consider the inductive load, that means IR is lagging. IR, that means IR current is lag by VR voltage. Okay, this IR current is lag by VR voltage. IR is lag by VR voltage, and IC, capacitive current across the capacitor, current is leading. Across the capacitor, current is leading. That means this is the IC current, and this is the parallel, so we take it here. This is the total IC. Here we also take the IC current. Okay, IC current, and sending end current is, this is the is sending end current IC plus IR, that means IC plus IR. This is the sending end current is. This is the addition of IR or IC, that means here IC current. We also get the IC current is the addition of these two, IR plus IC, IS current, sorry IC, IS current, and we also get here the IS current, here the IS current parallel across the IS. Here the we take here IS current, and we also draw the VS. Okay, and these equations show that VR plus IS plus R, IS into R, and IS plus JXL. That means here we also get the VR plus IS into R. That means here we get the IS and multiply with R, that is multiply across the resistance, multiply with R, and that part is also we get needed. If we draw this part, then we can calculate the sending end voltage. This is the J part, that's means it is 90-degree angle part. Here we draw the 90-degree angle part. Okay, this is the 90-degree angle part or J part. J is 90-degree, nothing but this is the 90, and this much is XL, inductive, that means leading XL. This is the sending end voltage. This is the sending end voltage. We also get the VS by phasor diagram. Okay, this is the sending end voltage. If anybody cannot understand, then text me in WhatsApp group. I am trying to my best for telling you.